10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Circle Lanka Premier League 2020. Win together.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League 2020. We are so excited because tonight is a night of firsts. You are joining us for the first ever completely virtual cricket opening ceremony, and we're so glad that you are joining us for this momentous occasion. Tonight, we celebrate the vibrance of cricket, starting off with our amazing fans joining us from around the world for the Sri Lankan National Anthem.
Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Marini, Surani Ati Sobamana Lanka. Vanya Ranaya Nekamal Palaturu Piri Jaya Bhumi Ramya. Apahata Sapasiri Seta Sadana Jivanaye Mata Piliganu Mene Apavakti Puja Namo Namo Mata Apa Sri Lanka Namo 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 Mata Ubave Apavindya
Thank you very much to all our fans from around the world for joining us for the Sri Lankan National Anthem. Aibowan Kalu.
Aibowan, Suba Sandhyawa. My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League තරගාවලියේ ආරම්භක දිනය ආරම්භක මොහොත මේ අප ඔබ හා එක්වන්නේ. ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් සමග එකතු වෙලා තරුණයින් පරිණතයින් එක පිටියේ ක්‍රීඩා කරන අවස්ථාව විශේෂ අවස්ථාවක් ජගත් පිටිය සහ ජාත්‍යන්තරව එකිනෙකා තරඟවදින අවස්ථාව ඔබ ගෙදර ඉඳන් නරඹන ලෙස තමයි අප ඉල්ලා සිටින්නේ. එසේනම් මේ ආරම්භ කරන තරගාවලිය වාර්ෂික පැවැත්වීමට තමයි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ.
Sri Lanka is so proud that we now have a Premier League of our own. My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League. This is really a very great opportunity for all our young upcoming cricketers because they get to share their experience and play alongside international cricketers. And this is truly a great opportunity for them. And of course, it's really important to mention, as you can see, we're having the first ever completely virtual opening ceremony. That's because safety always comes first. We have followed all the guidelines given by the Ministry of Health Sri Lanka to ensure the safety of all our players. That being said, the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League gives Sri Lanka an opportunity to showcase to the world the culture, the vibrance and the diversity that makes up the different colors of our beautiful island. And our next act will showcase exactly that. Enjoy.
The most beautiful island in the world, where heritage, culture, and breathtaking nature elevates your senses. A land like no other. Exotic, alive, vibrant. The capital, Colombo.
ladies and gentlemen, is the vibrance of Sri Lanka. Kalu.
අද දින 15ක් තිස්සේ ක්‍රීඩකයන් 100 දෙනෙක් මේ තරග බිමේ.
And now, to deliver the welcome address, we warmly welcome the President of Sri Lanka Cricket.
Shami Silva.
Good evening, everyone. It brings me great honor to be here and welcome all cricket fans locally and internationally for the grand opening ceremony of the Lanka Premier League 2020. This tournament provides the pathway for the young cricketers to gain experience and the exposure required to compete at an international level by playing with and against players of international repute. At the outset, let me thank His Excellency the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who personally got involved and supported us to carry out a tournament of this magnitude despite the prevailing situation. While thanking His Excellency, I also wish to thank His Excellency the Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa, who supported us immensely. The Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, Honorable Namal Rajapaksa, for the unstinted support given to stage this prestigious event. If not for his initiatives and his involvement, Sri Lanka cricket would not have been able to obtain the approvals required from the relevant authorities to carry out this event. As you all know, it has been a challenging year for everyone, and there is a saying that when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And Sri Lanka always stands firmly as one team, one nation, and has always moved forward during tough times. Cricket is the pulse of our nation. There are no boundaries and there is no discrimination when it comes to this beautiful game. When we cheer for our players and for our motherland. When we win, it is victory for our entire nation. In this respect, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the IPG Group and the franchisees who are partnered with Sri Lanka Cricket for LPL 2020. I believe this would be the turning point for cricket in Sri Lanka and look forward to witnessing fabulous games during the next few weeks that will truly showcase the vitality and vibrance of cricket. Finally, I wish to extend my gratitude to Honorable Pavitra Vanniyarachchi, Minister of Health, Commander of the Sri Lankan Army Lieutenant General Shavendra Silva, all officers and other ranks. Admiral Jayanath Colombo, Secretary to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, IGP and the Police Department, health authorities and the staff of Sri Lanka Cricket headed by the CEO, Mr. Ashley De Silva, for the support extended to make this dream a reality. Last but not least, a very big thank you to Vice President and Tournament Director Mr. Ravin Wickramatne and Vice President Mr. Jayanta Dharmadasa, Mr. Mohan De Silva, Honorary Secretary, and to each and every Executive Committee member of Sri Lanka Cricket who have always been my pillars of strength. Once again, I warmly welcome all of you and wish best of luck to all the players who are taking part in this tournament. Let's win together, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shami Silva, for sharing those words with us. And now we are going to talk to our commentators and find out what they feel like to be a part of our inaugural My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League.
Hi, I'm Darren Ganga from the West Indies, and I'm so happy to be a part of the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League 2020. It's the first time it's being hosted, and it's here in Sri Lanka. I can tell you one thing, the talent is amazing from this part of the world. Sri Lanka, small country with a big cricketing personality, and I'm happy to be part of the experience. I'm sure all the seasoned players and the young players are very excited, and we've got, I would say, a galaxy of stars joining the local talent to ensure that we make this a grand affair. So join us for the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League.
It's the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League. I'm Roshana Basinger, so excited to be a part of it. Sri Lanka cricket needed it, and I'm so happy that Sri Lanka cricket finally has a world-class league. This is an opportunity for young cricketers to make an impression and Sri Lanka cricket to develop to the next level. So I'm looking forward to it. Well, we are all very, very excited.
Hi, this is Amir Sohail from Pakistan, and I'm delighted to be part of My 11th Circle Lanka Premier League. It's an opportune time for Sri Lankan young talent to get recognized and rub shoulders with some great names in world of cricket and learn a thing or two. And I also think it's going to be a huge opportunity for cricket-playing nations to determine where Sri Lankan cricket is going to be in future. You enjoy, and I'll enjoy it as well.
Hi, I'm Mike Hazeman, and I'm really looking forward to the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League 2020. And I'll tell you why, because in Sri Lanka, life is simple. Now, I'd like to think that the cricket is going to be played simply as well. I'm a firm believer that cricket is played best when it's played instinctively. Now, if you look at some of the players in the past from Sri Lanka, Matai Muralidharan, Ajanta Mendes, Lasith Malinga, those guys just turned up and bowled how they wanted to bowl. And it was just terrific to watch that. We're going to see so many young guys doing that as well. I think it's going to be wonderful to watch. Make sure you're with us.
Hi, I'm Russell Arnold. Really excited and looking forward to the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League due to start just now. Sri Lanka renowned for the unexpected, for the flair, for the talent, the skill, always on show, and it's going to be the same. A lot of new faces that will be on show along with the experienced ones, locally and internationally, and keep an eye out. There are going to be new heroes, and that's exactly what Sri Lanka cricket needs. You will be surprised with the skill that you're going to be seeing, and especially going forward with many new names to keep in mind. So stay tuned.
Thank you very much to our commentators. We look forward to going on this wonderful journey with them.
හොඳයි. දැන් අපි තරගාවලියට තරග වදින කණ්ඩායම් පහ හඳුනා ගනිමු.
Now it's time to get to know our teams.
Gol Gladiators.
That was a vibrant city of Gaul, and now it's time to meet the Gaul Gladiators.
දක්ෂිණ ලංකාවෙන් Gaul Gladiators.
It's time to meet our captain,
Shahid Afridi,
Chadwick Walton,
Asratullah Sazai,
Mohammed Amir,
Danushka Gunatilaka,
Bhanuka Rajapaksa,
Akila Dhananjaya,
Milinda Siriwardana,
Ashan Ali,
Azam Khan,
Lakshan Sandakan,
Shehan Jayasuriya,
Asita Fernando,
Nuan Thushara,
Muhammad Shiraz,
Abdul Nasir,
Wakas Maksud,
Dhananjaya Lakshan,
Chanaka Ruansiri,
Sahan Arachi.
Duindu Tilakaratna.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Gaul Gladiators. And we now move to our historic city of Kandy.
Kandy Tuskers.
අපේ ඓතිහාසික කන්ද උඩරටින් තරග වදින කණ්ඩායම Kandy Tuskers.
From the last kingdom of ancient Ceylon, the Kandy Tuskers. It's time to meet our captain, Kusal Janit Pereira,
Brendan Taylor,
Irfan Pathan,
Munaf Patel,
Sohil Tanvir,
Kusal Mendis,
Nuan Pradeep,
Sikuge Prasanna,
Asala Gunaratna,
Navinul Haq,
Rahmanullah Gurbans,
Kamidu Mendis,
Dilrowan Pereira,
Priyamal Pereira,
Kavishka Angela,
Lasit Ambuldenia,
Kevin Kotegoda,
Vishwa Fernando,
Lahiru Samarakun,
Nishan Madhushankar,
Chamikara Edrasingha.
Ishan Jairatna.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Candy Tuskers. We now move to the fun and vibrant city of Colombo.
Colombo Kings.
අපේ හදවතේ අගනුවරින් ඉදිරිපත් වන කණ්ඩායම Colombo Kings.
It's time to meet the Colombo Kings. It's time to meet our captain, Angelo Matthews,
Manpreet Singh Dhoni,
Andre Russell,
Laurie Evans,
Daniel Bell Drummond, Isuru Udana,
Dinesh Chandimal,
Amila Aponzo,
Ashan Priyanchana,
Ravindra Singh,
Qais Ahmed,
Dushmanta Chamira,
Jeffrey Vandasey,
Tikshula De Silva,
Taridu Kaushal,
Lahiru Udara,
Karim Khan Sadiq, Dhammika Prasad,
Himesh Ramanayaka,
Kalana Pereira,
Harindu Ratnayaka.
Naud Paranavitana.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Colombo Kings. We now move to the northern Sri Lankan city with the best crab curry ever, Jaffna.
Jaffna Stallions.
අපේ දූපතේ උතුරු කරේ අගනගරය යාපනය නියෝජනය කරන Jaffna Stallions.
Let's meet the Jaffna Stallions. It's time to meet our captain, Hisara Pereira,
Johnson Charles,
Wanidu Hasaranga,
Shoaib Malik,
Usman Shinwari,
Avishka Fernando,
Dhananjaya De Silva,
Suranga Lakmal,
Binara Fernando,
Tom Moores,
Kyle Abbott,
Duana Oliver,
Chaturanga De Silva,
Vinod Banuka,
Mahesh Thikshana,
Charit Asalanka,
Vijaykanth,
Prabhat Jayasuriya,
Nuwanidu Fernando,
Kanagaratnam Kapil Raj,
Tevendaram Dinoshan.
Sebastian Pillai Vijay Raj.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Jaffna Stallions. We now move to an ancient city with multiple UNESCO World Heritage Sites. We move to the beautiful Dambulla.
Dambulla Viking.
Sundara Rangiri Dambullen පැමිණෙන කණ්ඩායම Dambulla Vikings.
Let's meet the Dambulla Vikings. It's time to meet our captain, Dasun Shanaka,
Samuila Shinwari, Anwar Ali,
Samit Patel, Niroshan Dikwala,
Lahiru Kumara,
Oshada Fernando,
Kasun Rajita,
Sudeep Tyagi,
Paul Sterling,
Lahiru Madhushankar,
Upul Taranga,
Angelo Pereira,
Ramesh Mendis,
Pulina Taranga,
Malinda Pushpakumara,
Aftab Alam,
Ashen Bandara,
Dilshan Madhushankar,
Kavindu Navishan,
Shajindu Kolumbage. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Dambulla Vikings. You have now met our 5 teams of the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League 2020, the Gall Gladiators,
Candy Tuskers,
Colombo Kings,
Jaffna Stallions,
and the Dambulla Vikings. And now it is time to unveil the highly coveted My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League 2020 trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached a very special moment, and that is the launch of the official My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League app as well as the website. And to do that, we have 4 very special individuals who will be joining us, starting off with the Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, the Honorable Nama Rajapaksa. Joining him is the President of Sri Lanka Cricket, Mr. Shami Silva, and the Vice President of Sri Lanka Cricket and the Tournament Director, Mr. Raveen Vikramaratne. And finally, the Founder CEO of IPG Group, Mr. Anil Mohan. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, Honorable Minister. I would now like to kindly request you to take out your phone. And if you could kindly scan the QR code. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League LPL T20 app and the website are both live, and you can download the app on the Android Play Store as well as the Apple App Store. Thank you so much once again, Honourable Minister. And now we would kindly request our Honourable Minister to share a few words with all of us.
Thank you, Stephanie. Ladies and gentlemen, cricket is a sport we are proud of as a nation, as it is a game that brings our people together. Sports as a whole plays an important role in our country, and we as a government believes wholeheartedly that sports in Sri Lanka needs to be taken to the next level. We are very keen in promoting a healthy and active nation through sports, which will also contribute to the economic growth of our nation. Our national investment strategy on sports is not only based on infrastructure, but also on human capital, which includes coaching, training, and creating professional athletes, where I believe cricket can contribute immensely. LPL will not only give the world a great opportunity to witness the vibrance of cricket in Sri Lanka through sportainment, it will also be a platform for our upcoming players to perform in an international arena. I'm honored to be part of this historic moment, and I wish the very best to all the players, the IPG Group, and Sri Lanka Cricket. I now declare the Lanka Premier League 2020 open.
Thank you very much to our Honourable Sports Minister.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ යවන කටයුතු හා ක්‍රීඩා අමාත්‍ය නාමල් රාජපක්ෂ මැතිතුමන්ටත් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් ආයතනයේ නිලධාරීන්ටත් අපගේ ස්තුතිය.
And now it's time for you to get your groove on, because you are going to hear the official theme song of the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League 2020.
the generation. Can you hear the lions roar? It's the battle of the champions. It's the glory of the nation. It's a celebration. It's a revolution. You can feel it everywhere. Winning together, striking together, rising together, glory forever. LPL is the moment we win together. Winning together, striking together, rising together, glory forever. LPL is the moment we win together.
அடிக்கிற அடியில சுத்தி இறங்கும் படையத்தனத்தியத்தை நோக்கி ஒன்று ஒன்ன கள்ளத்துல நெருப்பத்தை வீசி வெட்டையாட கட்டுக்குள்ள 11 சிங்க குட்டி வந்துருச்சு பொட்டி மட்டும் போடுபட்ட வல்லையட்டை ஆடு கொண்ட தலை கண்ண கண்டையது தலை கவசம் மட்டும் மட்டும் நடி போடுகிற வகைனா சிங்க பொழுக சித்து முன்னுக்கு வாடா ஆறா அடிடா நாளா உடடா இறங்கி அடிச்சா எவன்டா கேப்பான் ஒன்னதான் நிப்போண்டா ஒன்னதான் செய்வோண்டா ஒன்னதான் ஆடுவோண்டா ஒன்னதான் குடுப்போண்டா சிங்க பொழுக சித்து முன்னுக்கு வாடா
ஒன்றாய் வெல்வோமே உலகை வெல்வோமே ஒட்டியை வெல்வோமே நாட்டை வெல்வோம் நான்கு திசையிலும் வெற்றி கொடியே விடுவோம் ஏகும்ப ஜாயகாமு ரொப்பி ஜாயகாமு சட்டன ஜாயகாமு ரத்தம ஜாயகாமு லோவே சியுதிக ஜாயகி ஹனனம்பா. Winning together, striking together, rising together, glory forever. LPL is the moment we win together.
What an absolutely energetic and vibrant performance of the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League 2020 theme song by the much loved, much adored Bhati and Santosh, Shyam Dean and ADK.
අලුත් තරගය ආරම්භ කිරීමට පෙර ආතු තරගාවලිය සංවිධානය කිරීම සම්බන්ධයෙන් අපගේ විශේෂ ස්තුතිය පිරිනමන්නේ.
We now need to thank some very special individuals for making this dream a reality. First off, His Excellency the President, the Prime Minister and the Honourable Sports Minister for all of their wonderful support. The President of the Sri Lanka Cricket Board, Mr. Shammi Silva, the Vice President of the Sri Lanka Cricket Board and the Tournament Director, Mr. Ravin Vikramaratne, the CEO of the Sri Lankan Cricket Board as well as the team, the title sponsor, My 11 Circle and all our other sponsors. Thank you very much. The event's right holder, Mr. Anil Mohan and the IPG Group, the local and international players who are taking part in this tournament, the franchisee owners, the national and international media partners and broadcasting agencies, as well as the ICC, the commander of the Sri Lanka Army and the forces for their support on ground and for all logistics. Thank you so much to every single one of them. And now it is almost the time for the games to begin.
එසේනම් අපේ My 11 Circle LPL තරගාවලිය මෙසේ ආරම්භ වන වගයි.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League games to begin.
LPL is the moment we win together.
My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League 2020. Win together.